on this movie. So, what kind of person is Phil? And I gave you homework also to look at these adjectives and pick which one will represent Phil. So, who want to answer? Raise your hand. Just pick one word from here you think describes Phil. Jenny.
Selfish.
Selfish. Okay, so he is selfish right now. Yes. Thomas. Disrespectful. Catherine. Unkind. Kevin. Correct. Okay. Babyish. Cuss. Rude. Impolite. Recalcitrant. Recalcitrant. What is recalcitrant?
Being bad.
Being bad?
Yeah.
Okay. So a little bit more. So
Like rude.
yes. Immature.
That's the best one.
Thomas again. Disobedient. When?
Mutinous.
Mutinous. Okay. Jenny.
Headstrong.
That's wrong. So
Long hair.
see, you can describe a lot of negative words for him at this point. Okay? So, for those of you who didn't do the homework, do these. This will help you with your essay and your English at school also. Alright. Now, another question was, what is prima donna? Who want to tell me what prima donna is? Caring about yourself, not others. Okay, anybody else?
It's more like, it's like you're more self-centered.
You're more self-centered. So this is the textbook definition. A very temperamental person with an inflated view of their own talent or importance. So, based on this definition, describe Phil to me. Who want to tell me? Where?
Phil is a selfish dude.
Okay, but what is he bloated about? What is he inflated about himself? Your teacher wants to say.
He thinks he's a good talent.
Yeah, because he is a weatherman, right? So, weatherman, to become a weatherman is not easy. You have to go to school, you have to go to university. Not only that, you have to take by a tunnel, right? So he thinks that a lot of people watch his weather forecast, right? He is so inflated himself or bloated about himself, he thinks so high of himself, right? So that's what you mean by prima donna. Now, what's the problem? He get bad stuff, okay?
He relived the same day.
He relived the same day, yes?
The day keeps going on. It's the same day.
The same day keeps on going for that. Okay, now, it's repetitive. Now, we just pray next door with Ogasa, right? So, everybody knows Ogasa, correct?
It's Ogata.
Right, Ogata. Right? Everybody know Ogata, right? We pray with Ogata. So in Ogata, there is a sentence. Okay, somehow Burmese words are not showing really well here. Whom mansha. Who understands the word mansha? Did he?
Become little.
Become
No,
little. Why? Yes. So you're not thinking yourself so big or so high, so you become little. So where?
Clear your mind.
Clean your mind?
Clear.
Not quite. Not quite. So this is very important, okay? So, by the way, why are we not teaching you to pray this way all the time in Burmese? And we are praying in Pali. What we pray every night. Does anybody know to me?
Because Pali is more powerful.
No, Pali is more powerful, you're right.
You're not a cat. Sister.
No.
If you don't know, like, the Burmese and what it means, you'll get negative things.
Okay, so another thing is that you may not know Burmese, what the meaning is. This Ogata prayers are made by a very, very famous Burmese monk. Okay? He put a lot of words very concise, very meaningful. Right? That's why each and single words mean a lot of things, and if you don't really know it, you're not going to get strong positive energy. That's why we're just now we're praying in Pali only at this point. Okay? So let's see. Now, what it means by Mansha means to be humble. Who knows what humble is? What's the meaning of humble? Being humble.
Yeah.
Yes,
Humble means in two ways. Humble is like in soccer play. When your team scores, like you put a caution, like let's say my team won. My team won because it wasn't because of me, it was because of the team's effort. And then the other definition is like a not so modern house, like a humble house.
Okay, all right. Who else? Anybody else wanna tell me about the meaning of humble? That?
So like you're being nice and like you have good thoughts. So there's this like one phrase, like idiom, to eat humble pie, and it means to apologize.
To eat humble pie means to apologize. Okay. So in Mangala Sutta, we haven't taught you yet, but since we're going to talk about being humble, I'm going to explain to you. Okay? So here, some of you know Burmese. If you don't know Burmese, you can read here in English. Okay. Repeat after me. Atat gongwa.
Atat gongwa.
Go tat chiga.
Go tat chiga.
Sikat kaza yutile.
Sikat kasa yotele.
Mana dagon.
Mana dagon.
Go majwane.
Bong machwane.
Go go nekta.
Go go nature.
Amyene.
Amyene.
Loba apu.
Loba abo.
Lo malai ne.
Lo malai ne.
Go taita ne.
Go taita ne.
Chena le.
Chena le.
So over here, mana dagon go majwane. By the way, as I explained to you before, this English interpretation is too concise and we lose a lot of meaning. Okay? You need to understand Burmese. And more so, if you actually study this in Pali, it's even better. But for now, we're going to teach you only in Burmese and English. So if you read this English, all it is telling you is that respectfulness. You got to respect to others and elders. Whether that person is 1 year, 1 day, 1 minute, 1 second older than you, you have to pay respect. Okay? So whether it's your brother, your sister, your father, mother, doesn't matter who that is. Even if that person is a second older than you, you're going to pay respect. Okay? That's respectfulness. Now next is this is here, humbleness. Now the word humbleness, even though here in English just say humbleness, it has a lot of meaning here. So this whole two line here represent humbleness. So mana the gung go machuane gugu hing cha and yeni. Meaning no matter who you are or what you are, okay, don't be arrogant. Don't think too high of yourself. Okay? You gotta put yourself down. So this is so important that Buddha preached in this sutta, and also we put it in our prayers daily, in Burmese prayer. Right? So the reason why is if you are arrogant, you close yourself. For example, let's say, oh, I've learned this before. Then I've done that. Meaning, you close yourself. You're not open anymore. You're not going to learn anything anymore. Okay? The same thing with when we meditate. I've meditated before. Or, I'm a Burmese. I know this much. Oh, this is tribal. Yeah. You're not going to get a thing. Okay? So no matter what you do, you're going to get rid of your arrogance. Okay? So that's what it means. So we will be memorizing this later too. Okay? I'm teaching you this because now it goes well with this movie. Now, humbled is the learner. The only thing I know is that I know nothing. Who said that? Wait.
Socrates.
Socrates. Everybody agree? Socrates said that, right? So been there, done that. Have you guys ever heard of this? A lot of people say that, I've done it. So, Socrates said that. But for those people who said, been there, done that, read this for me.
Been there, done that, then been there several more times because apparently I never learned.
Okay, so if you ever use this word to your friend, oh, I've been there, I've done that, it means you're posing yourself. So you need to know this too. Right? Been there, done that means, then been there several more times because I apparently never learned. Now look at Phil in this movie. How many times is he repeating the same day again and again?
45 times.
Not many times. Okay, we'll talk about specifically how many years, right? But he is repeatedly waking up the same time, the same day, and guess what? He's repeating the same mistake, right? He keeps on being an arrogant, bloated person, and being mean to others, right? So, what kind of person? Okay, what kind of person would you like to be? Would you like to be someone like Socrates, or would you like to be someone like that? Who should you be?
Socrates.
You should be
Socrates.
someone like Socrates, right? Because if you are doing this, you're just showing yourself off to your friend. I've done that. I've been there. But the problem is, you're closing yourself. Your friend will not like you anymore, right? Or you're not going to learn anything from that person anymore.
I just wanted to make sure that you guys also understand it's not about arrogant is very different than being confident, right?
Yes.
Like being confident is just knowing what you know, that you don't know a lot of things still, and being humble. You could be confident and humble, and arrogant is like completely on the other side. You're like thinking highly of yourself, like the teacher was saying, right? So you don't want to, when we say putting yourself down, it doesn't mean that we're going to not recognize the things that you know and things that you're good at. You can be happy about those things, but not be gloating and not be, prideful about it. Okay? Does that make sense? You understand that?
So this is very important, okay? When your teacher put a comment in, it's very important. So there could be two extremes. There are a group of people who are arrogant and bloated for nothing, okay? But on the other side, where you're really good at it, but you're very shy, timid. You don't want to talk about what you know. That's not good either, right? Remember what Buddha said is the middle path, middle way, right? You're going to be balanced. If you know something for sure, if you are confident about it, you're going to have the courage to say, hey, I know this. But don't close yourself off, right? But a lot of people, if they are arrogant, the way that they talk is, they just said it like the way that you look down on their friend or the person who is saying something to them, and I've been there, I've done that. Then don't do that way. But for those of you who are the other end, that you used to be timid and scared and not brave enough, then you need to open up and talk about it. Okay? That's what your teacher is saying about confidence, being confident. Now, why are you arrogant? Or why are we arrogant? So there are 6 reasons that a lot of people are arrogant for. So number 1, I'm better than that. I'm smarter. Okay? Then that's one reason that you're arrogant. Okay? It is good to be smarter or better. But it is not good to be mean to the other person just because you're smarter and better. Okay? Now the same thing, you need to understand the difference. Okay? You need to try hard to be better, smarter. But you should not be arrogant because you're smarter and better. I am at the same level as them. And the whole class got 98, I got 98, I'm an A, I'm great. It's great. Okay? You should try to get A+, but you should not be arrogant either. Now, the worst is this. I'm lower than them, but I don't care. Who cares about those grades? My father's rich, right? I have more toys at home. I don't care about these guys. So that's bad too. So none of these are good, okay? But a lot of people will have an excuse either with first, second, or third of those. None of these are good, okay? Now, why? So this another 3 reasons. So the origin of skin color. Oh, I came from England. I came from Burma. So that's why I'm better than these guys. Or I'm a white, I'm a black, whatever. Okay? So because of the origin, because of the skin color, you're arrogant. You should not. Power of money. Okay, I'm rich. My parents are rich. My grandfather's rich. Okay? Or I know this person who is the king of that country, this country, whatever. Now, because of that, you're arrogant. Or family, or ancestry. Or my last name go with this. So, this is not my word. This is actually what Buddha said. Okay? So, people in general are arrogant because of these 6 things. So, no matter what kind of family you came from, no matter how much money your mom or your dad has, no matter what skin color you have, what country origin you're from, whether you're the best or same level or lower, you should not be arrogant. Okay? Alright. So those of you who answer all these questions should know. Now, who want to answer this question? He wakes up every morning at 6 o'clock. Why? 6 senses. Okay, who want to tell me what the 6 senses are to me?
Smell, taste, hear, see, touch.
Touch. And the very last one. Didi.
Oh, mine.
Mind. Okay. How do you call that in Pali? 6 senses. In Pali. Who knows? How do you call that in 12 links of dependent origination? Now let's recite, maybe some of you forgot already. Let's recite 12 links of dependent origination again. Awaja.
Awaja, Visya, Sankara, Sankara, Visya, Vijnana, Vijnana, Visya, Nama, Rupa, Visya, Salayana, Salayana.
So here, 6 sense here. How do you call that in Pali?
Salayana.
Salayana. Okay? So that is the 6 links in the 12 links of dependent origination, right? So what are the 6 senses? So Sarah said that. So these are the 6 senses, so 6 S. Sight, which is your eye. Sound, your ears. Smell, your nose. Savor, your tongue. Sensuality, like opposite sex. Or feeling, touch. The soul, your mind sense, your daydreaming, your imagination. So these are all the S. Or the other S are sleep, stomach, salty, sour, spicy, strings of attachment. So those are in Pali called salayana, right? So what would happen when all these S hit you? Your life will become this. Don't say that. Okay? So that's the reason why the director used 6 o'clock. He could have used 5:45 or 6:30 or 6:15, right? He didn't use it. He always wake up at 6 o'clock exact time because he wanted to describe you those 6 senses. Because of these 6 senses, we generate all these negative karma and negative energy in life. And we go round and round in samsara. Right? So that's the reason why it is in 12 limbs of the manner of origination here do as Salayatana. Right? The 6 senses here. Alright, now read that question for me.
How did Bill describe his basic instinct urging for the sensualities he experienced before?
Who remember this part? So they are sitting at a bowling alley, right? So and they're drinking beer or wine or alcohol, whatever. So what did he say? Let me.
There's a cup half not full and a half full.
Okay, a cup half full, and so before that, just before that, so he was talking about his bus experience, and he is wanting that. Where?
Okay, so this is Bill. I ate lobster with this girl, and why could I get this day over and over again? Please, why?
Right. So you see, he said something here. Why couldn't I get that day over and over and over? So what is he thinking is that he's remembering a day that he had. So he was in a very beautiful island. What island was that he mentioned?
And
Puerto Rico.
Huh?
Costa Rica.
No,
Costa Rica?
Venezuela.
it's like
Philippines.
corrals.
Costa Rica.
Okay, you guys are not watching. You guys are not paying attention. And what did he eat at that day? On that day?
Monkeys.
Right. So and he slept with a beautiful girl. So all talking about. And he drank. What did he drink? Pina colada. Right. So what is pina colada?
It's an intoxicant.
It's an intoxicant. It's okay. So pina colada is a special type of alcohol. It's a drink. So he's talking about food, which is lobster. He's talking about liquor, right? He is talking about opposite sex. He slept with a girl of the lust. So all these L, lobster, right?
He's greedy.
Loser.
He's clinking.
Yeah, liquor, lobster, liquor, L-U-S, lust is the opposite sex. So he is always thinking about that. So that's the basic instinct. That's what we all do too, right? A lot of time when we have free time, what do we think? Oh, let me go play games. Let me go eat chocolate. Let me go eat pizza, right? Or those people who drink alcohol, let me go drink beer, wine. I'm not talking about you, your parents or your uncles or whoever. So that's how we are. That's what we call basic instinct, right? That's what he is thinking, right? So now that's what Sarah was just saying. Now we talk about. They talk about half empty and half full, right? Which one are you? Any one of you always like half empty? Raise your hand.
I'm in the middle.
You're in the middle. Okay.
Why don't you just meet me?
Oh, you're here. You're half full. So I presume most of you are half full. Yes.
Right now?
I'm in the middle. I mean, I can be.
You're in the middle. No.
I can be both.
I'm not
Sure.
I'm half full because
Sarcasm.
The glass is full.
I can.
So it is good to feed this way half full, right? It's not good to feed this.
It is full though.
Right? So the same thing in Mangala Sutta, there is another stanza that we will be memorizing. Okay, but since we're talking about half empty and half full, let me explain to you. So here, atat gongwa kota chika sika kaza yutele mana the gongoma chone kumisha ne loma apo loma mai here. Ku type down ne. Meaning, you gotta have contentment with what you have. Now, again, it doesn't mean that you're going to be lazy and don't do anything and just sleep and eat.
Don't look at me.
There is a big difference, okay? So, if you're lazy, you will get nothing. But if you do what you are supposed to do, you work hard, but you don't get what you wanted, you should not be upset, angry, depressed over what you don't get after you work the best, right? So, for example, let's say I work very hard,
You do.
right? But I don't become a billionaire
You don't.
because I want to be Jeff Bezos,
You do?
right? Should I be upset and angry and can't sleep over it?
No.
No.
Kids.
I shouldn't. But should I be just lazy? Oh, I will never be Jeff Bezos. I'll just sleep and eat, not go to work. That's not right either, right? So that's not what it means. What it means by that is you do what you're supposed to do, the best, your best effort. Even with that, what you want don't become. Then you cannot see this way. You're going to see this way. Okay? So that's what Mangala Sutta teaches us too. Here, you're going to have contentment. Okay? So when you guys memorize this stanza, you need to understand these also. Right? Go type down it generally or to have contentment. Alright, so glasses half full. What are the other words that would describe glasses half full?
Uno.
Optimistic.
Uno. Stress.
Raise your hand, please. Where?
The one that is uno, which is opposite.
Number one. Okay, Kai.
Same one.
No, you're gonna choose something else.
Positive.
Positive. Okay, number 7, Yeti.
Pollyannish.
Pollyannish. Okay. So can you explain what it means by Pollyannish?
Right, so there's this children's book which is Pollyanna. She's always cheery and everything.
Good. So
Yeah.
anyone of you read that book, Pollyanna?
No.
No? You should read that book, okay? So if you really want to use this word, you should read that book about Pollyanna, who she is and what her story is. That's where that word comes from. Okay? The word Pollyanna comes from a girl named Pollyanna who also sees life in positive way. No matter what happened to her life, she will look at it from the positive standpoint. She will always be half full. Okay? So I see a few more hands. Me?
Always see the bright side.
Okay, always see the bright side. Thomas?
Pessimistic.
Pessimistic. What is pessimistic, by the way?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Okay. No, this is the wrong answer. Pessimistic is the opposite of optimistic. Pessimistic is you always half empty.
It means above.
Okay, you always look at from the negative standpoint. Okay, so that is a tricky wrong answer. So this will be the same thing as number 5. You always see the dark side.
What's thick skin?
Oh, thick skin is also different. So thick skin is you become not sensitive to things. So thick skin could be interpreted in different way. Thick skin could be sometimes good and sometimes bad. Okay. So over here, what you need to know is optimistic, Pollyannish, always see the bright side and positive. Okay.
Is that a booger?
Okay. What would an average person do in this situation? Read this for me.
What would you do?
You were stuck in one place and every day was exactly the same and nothing that you did mattered.
Okay, so if you were in his shoes, every morning you wake up at 6 o'clock, the same, what day is that?
Groundhog Day.
You hear the same exact thing from the radio, you look out at the same people going to the same place, always February 2nd, it's not one day, 2 days, it's day after day after day. What would you feel? What would you do?
Tired.
You'll be tired?
Like an average person will ask ourselves.
No, raise your hand please. That.
I'll do whatever I want.
You will do whatever you want. Now, very good answer, but what do you want?
Ooh.
You want nothing, are you sure?
Minecraft. You would want
Minecraft? You will play Minecraft? Good answer? Yes. You will sleep? Okay, good.
Okay, yeah, you look this way.
No, they are being very honest, okay? That's
I want candy.
normal for all of us. Not only you guys kids, you adults, including myself. That's normal. If everything's the same, what I will do? I'll just be lazy. I might sleep like he said. Or I might go to the movie and watch movies.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what do we call it?
Symbol.
What do we call it? We call it basic instinct in English. Embody is called
Asawa.
asawa. Who knows what asawa is? Explain to me. Anybody?
The opposite of sawa.
Yeah, opposite of sawa because you see A.
Yeah.
Okay, so mud volcano of fermentation. So Buddha gave an example of asawa as either fermentation. You guys probably don't know what fermentation means. So that's the reason why I gave you example of mud volcano. So it's a process of fermentation. So whatever something is fermented, whether you cook, let's say you cook alcohol, or a bad smell coming out of the putrefied food or fruit, that all these little bubbles come up on its own. Now that's all the mad volcano. Any one of you ever seen any mad volcano?
Like blown up.
No?
I've seen it on TV, but I wasn't up close to
I've seen Mount
At least no one's gonna be going to Mars and get erupted by the
So this is how mad volcano is.
Close up
What do I do?
of mud. Scroll back up.
It's Pac-Man.
Wait, there's something shade in it. Candace.
Watch this short.
It's just a short video. So this is a mad volcano.
Boink.
Oh, I think,
Because you're opening it with being.
okay, that's okay. So, what I mean by that is these negative desire always come out on its own. You're not doing it. Okay? Say, for example, you're taking a shower. What do you normally do in a shower? Captain? You sing?
She sings.
You
I
sing in the
do.
shower? Jenny does.
Wayne does too. I heard
No,
him
I
today.
don't. I barely do.
I heard him today.
Or you go to the bathroom. What do? I don't know about you guys. My kids, they will grab their phone.
I
They'll be
mostly
on the
him.
phone.
Mostly
Right?
him.
So, what I mean by that is
Mostly him.
you never think about doing something really positive when you have a downtime.
In the bathroom?
You usually think about all these things like, I want to play game, I want to sleep, I want to do this. You usually, or you, if you have nothing else to do, you just daydream. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to go to school, I'm going to see that girl, I don't like her. If she tells me this, I'm going to tell her this back. Or for adults, tomorrow is Sunday, I'm going to go see my father-in-law. If I see him, he might tell me this. If he tells me this, I'm going to tell him back this. Now you're already angry. Your hurry goes up. Right? Now, don't think it's only you. How about the adult even more? Right? So, that's because of this basic instinct that we have. Now, why do we get that? Is because of all the negative energy we accumulated from past life. That is called asawa. So it is just like a mad volcano or fermentation. It just comes out on its own. Okay? So that's why whenever we pray, whenever we do any good positive energy, we meditate or we donate something, what do we ask for? What is our aspiration? So we just pray, right? At the end, what are our aspirations? Yes, Ted?
Go to Nirvana.
To get to before that, yes. To get to Nirvana, just before that. Idam libonya. So you guys are saying that in Pali and you don't really know what you are saying. That's exactly what we are saying. So this is not my word, this is actually the words of Buddha, right? So Buddha said, when you do any good deeds, whether you help a homeless person or you clean the bathroom of a temple, whatever you do, anything positive, you don't ask for anything like, may I be a millionaire? Okay? Buddha does not recommend that. Why? Because those are good, but those will make you to go more round and round in samsara. So instead, he said, pray only two things. This is the first one. Idam me bonya. You see, asawa. Asawa kaya wahan potu. Meaning, by the power or effect of the meritorious deed I have just done, or I have just generated, all the basic instinct be extinct. So this basic instinct coming out of your mind. All these delusions. Okay, all these negative energy will become slowly come down. It will not go away like poof, right?
Poof.
Because we have generated so much negative energy that the only way we do is just like fire, meaning it will slowly become extinct. Okay, that's what we pray for whenever we do anything good. Now, you might want to ask me, what if I pray for I want to be an engineer or doctor or specialist this, specialist that, or I want to be a very rich guy? Nothing's wrong with that. But that will still make you to go round and round in samsara. Now, if you pray like this is just like, for example, if I tell you I'm a doctor, do I have to ask me, did you pass your high school? No. Because I'm a doctor, it already means that I already passed my high school. Now, the same thing, if you are trying to reach for nibbana or getting out of samsara, these other ugly things will automatically follow you. You guys understand? So that's the reason why Buddha recommends to say your aspiration or to pray for this, to get rid of or to extinct your asava or basic instinct. Yes, Thomas?
When are we going to continue the story?
We will. It depends on what time is it now. It's 15. So we'll do that in about next 5 minutes.
Why?
Okay. Now, read this question for me.
What should alcohol do to human ability? Should you keep the fifth precept?
So it was on the question. Who answered it? Who wanna tell me the answer?
Yes.
Yes. Why?
Because it will make you crazy and a bad person.
It will make you crazy and a bad person. Very
It'll
good.
make you drunk.
But how does it do that?
That's
Yes.
the whole
It'll
point.
make it, well, it'll make you drunk because like alcohol has chemicals
Alcohol has chemical.
and it has alcohol too.
Okay. So in 12 links of dependent origination, which link will this affect you? Wait, answer that question. In 12 links of dependent origination, if you drink alcohol, which link will be affected? 6? No. 6 is salayatana, right?
9?
Or 6 is
Wait,
phassa,
wait.
right? Phassa is touch.
Oh, I got it. Delusion.
Delusion. So
Yeah.
which link is that?
Oasia.
Awasia. Very good job. So, right now, you are a human being. What's the difference between you and an animal? Let's say a dog.
You have more superior.
You have higher superior mind power, right?
Oh, nothing.
Okay. So, but now if you are drunk because you drink alcohol, your judgment is gone, right? So what happened to these guys? What were they doing when they are drunk? They couldn't even open the car door, right? They're doing crazy stuff. What happened? Their good judgment is gone, right? So that means the first link of dependent origination, that's Awasia, right? So, now, should you keep fit precept,
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
right?
Because
So,
if you're drunk,
Don't need bathroom.
so Buddha said, anything bad, you gotta
of course I don't.
take this as, I don't want to show you the picture. I initially was planning to give you the picture of a really dirty bathroom.
Aren't
Not in
those
this
porta
country.
potties?
Like if you go to Burma, I don't know how many
Oh.
of you guys have been to Burma. Burma had open pit toilet. If you look down, you see all these nasty stuff. Not only that, you see little creatures. What are those?
Ants. Jabal.
No.
Mosquitoes.
No feces. No mosquitoes.
Wait, what is so
Maggots. Have you guys ever seen maggots?
No.
I've seen a
No,
cockroach.
probably not. So next time if you go to Burma, go to remote area where they still have open pit toilets, and you look down, there are a lot of flies and a lot of maggots. Ugh, you will throw up right there. So Buddha said, if we talk about any 5 precepts, okay, you gotta think like, would you ever think about going to that kind of bathroom?
No.
You really need to
Your
go.
home bathroom here in this country, you like it because that's where you get a little privacy away from your parents, you use your iPad and phone.
You can flush the toilet.
Now that's not what Buddha's talking about. Buddha said,
sneak.
if, imagine, those 5 precept
It
things,
has toilet paper.
so, those things like what? Not killing, or killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, lying, and
Drugs.
drugs, intoxicant, as a dirty bathroom, right? So forget about sitting in there. You will not even think about going there. But even if you have to, how long will you spend in that kind of bathroom?
I would actually
Because you have no other choice. You are in Burma, right? So you're visiting a remote area, and you really want to go.
I'll go to nature.
Okay? You have no choice. So how long will you spend in that kind of bathroom?
30 seconds at most.
30 seconds at most, right? So imagine like that.
Unless you poop.
Yes, Kenna.
Besides that,
5 minutes in that kind of bathroom? Oh,
it's harder when you're
I'm not
crouching.
sure about that. Yeah, you'll be doing that, right? So, yes, go ahead.
I'll spend like 10 seconds so I can just play my games.
So here, you will understand Mangala Sutta ဟူသည်များကိုမတွေ့ခင်ကရှောင်ကြည့်လေ For any of those five or any bad things, you stay away from that. Even before you see it, you meet it. You try your best to stay away from fools, bad people, anything. But what if you have no other choice? It just so happened that your teacher asks you to sit with a guy next to you. That guy just happened to be a bad person. Very disruptive. Okay? What do you do? So here it says, တွေ့ကြုံလာရင်မလွန်ကျူးနဲ့အထူးသဖြင့်စောင့်စည်းနေ Meaning, even if you run into those kind of things, you control yourself. Okay? If you can run away, run away. If you can't, then you don't blame that as a person. You're the one who control yourself, your mind. And even said it here, yet these are meaning don't do any intoxicant or don't drink alcohol because it will make you to be in delusion. Okay? Look like meaning you're gonna have awareness. Right? If you don't do this, your awareness will be gone. Right? So that Mangala Sutta tell you everything about what you need to do and how you do it. So I want the girls to say breaking 5% and the boys will say don't even think about it.
We don't get to say the
And
awesome thing?
we will flip that and do that 5 times for me. Start, girls.
Breaking 5 precepts.
Don't even think about it.
Come on, girl, let's go.
Found it.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
Don't even
All right, let's
think
start.
about it.
Let's start again. We'll start with boys. Breaking 5 precepts.
Don't even think about it.
I didn't know what to say.
Oh my god, the poor cat.
Go ahead, girls.
Oh, breaking 5 precepts.
Don't even think about it. No, yeah, guys. Okay, why don't we say that together, all of us together for 5 times?
Breaking 5 precepts. Don't even think about it. Breaking 5 precepts. Don't even think about it. Breaking 5 precepts. Don't even think about it. Breaking 5 precepts. Don't even think about it.
Breaking 5 precepts. Don't even think about it.
Okay, who want to tell me why I say don't even think about it? Yay.
Because everything starts off with your thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I showed you this last week, right?
Yes.
Because if you're thinking about it, even though you're not doing it or you're not saying it, there's a big chance that you're going to do it very soon. Or one time in your life. Remember I told you that your mind, if you're thinking in your mind, your bad karma is already up here. If you say it, just a little bit bump up. If you physically do it, just a little bit more. But what is the big thing is your mind. Right? That's why when you play all these killing games, fighting games, even though you're not doing it, what's happening in your mind? You're thinking about killing. And there's a good chance that you're going to really practice it in your life. So because of this, right? So that's why next time when you are thinking about something, if you want to snap out of it, say it really loud. Don't even think about it.
Don't even think about it.
Okay?
Gonna be
That
really
will
weird
actually
class.
snap yourself out of it. If not, if you don't do that, what will happen is that you know you shouldn't do it, but you're still doing it. Okay? I know I shouldn't play this game, but I can't resist. What the heck, Howard? Now you spend another 2 hours playing that game. Right? Or you spend another 1 hour just lie in the bed and daydreaming and fighting with your friends and saying this, saying that.
Fighting with your friends in the bed?
In your imagination.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're going to stop this here because we are going to continue the other story. Okay? Any question, guys?
What?
So, I need you guys to start memorizing this Mangala Sutta, okay? Because right now I'm teaching different parts, but some I'm going to teach you all, and you need to be memorizing or reciting that back to all of us in front of the class. Okay? Alright, so we are going to go to that Vimasara story. Any question? Alright, Yidi, why don't you come up here and tell us a brief story about this from last week. Come up.
Didn't he already do that?
Yes, he did, but he didn't do the last word. So go ahead, come here.
Wait, what do you mean the last part?
No, you start from the beginning very quickly.
Oh, okay. You got 5 seconds.
Go ahead.
Gosh. Okay. Anyway, so long time ago there was this kingdom, queen, king. The queen had an unborn baby son in her, yeah, and so pretty much, so you know how when women they're pregnant and everything, they have this strong urge to do something really weird. So that in this case, the queen, she really wanted to drink the blood of the right hand of her husband, and because of that, she didn't eat or drink until her wish was fulfilled. So then one day, the king noticed, and the king asked what was wrong. Then finally, the queen told him, but then apparently the king was fine with that. So then the queen was able to drink the blood, and and she was able to drink the blood. But then after that, she received news that the unborn baby son was going to kill the king. So then she tried to abort the baby or kill it before it was born. But that didn't happen, and the king stopped her. So then a healthy baby boy was born. Do you want me to go on?
No. Oh, good. Very good. Thank you. Go ahead.
Healthy.
Alright, so
Well done.
we are going to continue this story, right? So,
Can I read part of it?
sure, go ahead. You start.
We're reading it.
Go ahead.
You finished that poem.
What's awkward? The first part?
Yes.
It's just it's like what I call it.
We were at least.
Okay, we're starting here, right? Okay, go ahead.
At that time, the Buddha returns from the
Custody. Okay, so
6 princes of Siamese dynastic clans, Buddha, Anita, Kima, and Devata, along with the barber Apuli, Lord
Upali.
Upali, went to Lord Buddha. But why is the cousin here? Remember, he tried to kill him with the
That's the whole part of the plan.
Okay, who is next? Dylan. Go ahead. Oh,
William.
William. Go ahead, William.
They asked Lord Buddha to allow them to enter into religious order. Your Highness, after you allow people to be a monk, allow us to be monks.
Okay, continue.
After the 6 princes became monks, they concentrated on meditation.
Alright, Dylan, you're next.
With Buddhist when completed
Okay. Ashin and Nuroda.
Goodbye.
Attained omnivision and became Arahat. Continue. Ashin Anandar. Attained Ariya of first stage. Vara and Ashin Himela attained Arahagut, and Ashin Devadatta attained only secular Arahat. Now the Devadatta here is the one who is the
Angry dude.
bad person, right? So he also got some supernatural power.
What does secular mean?
Just
Okay, who know what the word secular means?
For some time.
Partly.
Huh?
no more.
For some time.
So secular, the word secular, so there are, remember I explained to you about if you meditate, there are two paths. One path is just to get supernatural power. You're not going to be liberated. The other path is you're going to be liberated, right? So if you meditate and if you do fire bending, water bending, whatever bending that you want, those are secular ones, right? Meaning you will have supernatural power. But chances of that you're going to be attached to that, you're going to do bad things, right? Whereas the other path is, I don't want any of those supernatural power. All I want is I want to be peaceful, I want to be liberated. Okay? So that is what Devadatta is getting. He is after power. Right? So you can meditate and you can go after power, but that is clearly preached and written in the books, but that's not what we recommend. But if you want that route, and I'll always change it later, that's your choice. So that's a secular power. Alright, who's next, Josh?
In reality, action David Hatha was the brother-in-law of Lord Buddha. Before the prince Siddhartha became Buddha, when he married to
Victoria.
Victoria.
Good.
Victoria and David Hatha were brother and sister.
Okay. Next.
In the reign of Lord Buddha, David Hatha became an arhat.
Okay. Alright, who's next? Kevin.
When Lord Buddha
Recited.
resided in the country of
Kaushambi.
the king, the rich men, and commoners paid homage and offered with various offertories.
Okay.
After the wedding,
Devotees.
offered Lord Buddha with offertories. They also offered to
Shin Magdalan, Shin Sariputra, and Shin Ananda. Let me explain to you who these three people are. We will teach you guys later after we finish this because you need to know these people. These three famous disciples of Buddha. So the first one, Shin Magdalan. Now Shin Magdalan is considered the most powerful monk or disciple of Buddha. After Buddha, he is the most powerful. He has all the supernatural power. Okay? In a lot of cases, whenever Buddha had to handle all the other bad people, he will ask Shin Magdalan to take care of it. Okay? Because he practiced a lot of meditation in that power standpoint. Okay? So that's Shin Magdalan. Now Shin Sariputra is the other disciple who has a lot of knowledge, the higher level knowledge. Okay? He didn't go after the power. Okay? He went after the knowledge portion. So he has the most knowledge. Okay? Now Shin Ananda actually is a cousin of Buddha. He is like a personal assistant of Buddha. He is the one who actually remember each and everything that Buddha preached. And because of him later, all the monks had code document what Buddha preached all his life. Okay? So we all need to actually know about this, and we'll teach you guys in detail about these three later, because there is a prayer that if you put Buddha on your hat, and if you put Shin Magdalan on your left shoulder, and Shin Sariputra on your right shoulder, and Shin Ananda on your back, we consider that you will be protected. So for those of you who want protection, if you believe in these, you can recite that gatha and you get protection. A lot of people in Burma recite that. Yes, sir.
How do you put the other one on your back if it's gonna fall?
No, not literally putting it. It's just you're taking their power. Just like when we pray every night, right? We pull down the energy of Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha into your body. Now the same thing, You pull down their energy, even though they're dead and they're gone, their energy still stay around us. So if you believe in those energy, you're putting the energy of these arahats on your left, on your right, on your back, on your front, and with that you get the protection. If you don't believe in that, you don't have to recite it. Okay? If you don't believe in that, it will not be effective for you. If you do believe in that, a lot of people in Burma does that. Okay? So let's move on. What time is it now? 8:35.
36.
8:36. All right. Who's next? Sarah.
When they did not find any monk, they asked where the Shin and Nanda go.
As for Shindivadatta.
No one asked and offered.
Okay. Next. As I am.
As I am, brother-in-law of Buddha, and the descendant of Sakka, the people don't care on me.
Okay. So he said, I am the brother-in-law of Buddha. And I'm also a clan descended from the Shakra dynasty. Remember, if you're arrogant, what do you think about? You think about relationship, right? I am the brother-in-law of Buddha. Right? But nobody comes to me, they're going to other monks. Why? And I'm also the clan, I'm related to all these kin dynasty. They're going to pay respect to me. Now he's arrogant, right? So that's what we're learning. Now he's arrogant. Well, nobody's coming to me and they're going to the Buddha and other monks. Why don't they come to me? When?
I won't be like this. I must myself to be revered by people. They must offer me with obeisance and offertories. How must I do to be a famous monk? O.K. If I can organize an authoritative person using his power, my honorability will be raised.
Okay.
M. To whom do I organize?
All right, Ted.
It will be impossible to organize the king Bimbisara. He adheres to Buddha. What about his son Azarata? Okay, the Prince Azarata is young and has little knowledge. I can organize him to become a prosperous monk. I must use Azarata. So Shin Dekata went from Kutambi to
No, test up.
So
Sophia.
Shin Devata went from
Kotambi,
Kambali to
Rajaguha.
Rajaguha with deep concentration. He entered into the bedroom of Latara who was about to sleep.
Stop. Scroll back down. So how did he go there? From this town to next town. How did he go there?
Fly.
Deep concentration.
Deep concentration. But how do you say that in English?
Teleportation.
He teleported himself from one city to the other. So he went to the kingdom. He went to that prince because he want to organize, or he want to convince the prince to be with him so that they can fight against Buddha. Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Sophia, continue.
He entered into the bedroom of Latara who was about to sleep.
Okay. Brenda.
He created himself as a young man with 6 snakes coiling around his body and sit on the bosom of Prince Azadata.
Okay. So suddenly you're sleeping or you're trying to sleep. Suddenly if you see someone about your age with all the snake around him, how would you react? You'll be happy?
I'll be fine.
You'll be scared, right?
I'd be surprised because I've never seen a superhero like that.
Okay, you'll be surprised. Okay.
When there are venomous mistakes, right? I don't think you call that a superhero.
Don't stand. Shall we stop? Or
I haven't seen
you haven't seen? Okay, all right. Let's continue then. Okay. Who's next? Fine.
Unexpectedly, the Prince Azadata saw a young man with 6 snakes around his body. He was afraid of it.
Go ahead.
I can't see it. Ha ha ha. Prince, are you afraid of it?
Shindewarara. He is the brother-in-law of Lord Buddha, and he is an
Arahat.
Arhat. But you are a layman with snakes. Go back.
Wait.
Don't you believe me that I'm Shindewarara? If so, I will transform my original form.
Next. So here, remember this is secular arahat. So it's not Yahanda. So he has supernatural power.
Excuse me.
Oh, in all the
Well, cleaning it well. I knew it. Pull it out of shit, okay?
What does that mean?
They're asking who's the lady, the head of the household ladies. Please come.
Go, mommy! Woo! Go, ladies!
Alright, Kitty, go ahead.
All right. When Shindewarara, standing beside the royal couch, and by waving his hands, the snakes coiling around his body spontaneously disappeared. He became an arahat with a robe and a bowl. Bad grammar. Oh, what a powerful Shindewarara!
Catherine?
Great drama.
The prince overestimated to Shindewarara, and he used to pay obeisance at the morning and in the evening. He offered meal and built a magnificent monastery.
You see, that's the power of supernatural power. So he thought, oh, this guy has supernatural power. I should pay respect to him. Is it right?
No.
No, not at all, right? But
Yeah. If you get power.
he mistakenly thought that he must be good because he's a monk and he has supernatural power. So far the lesson is, just because you have a supernatural power, is he a wise person? No, right? So we learned that so far. Alright, who's next? What's your name, Ken? Ricky. Alright, okay, Ricky. Go ahead.
As he was offered by lots of
Offertories?
offertories and
Obeisance?
obeisance, he became a high-minded one.
Now I become the
Now I become the great
rebirth by the prince.
the prince who is
A Groundhog, Raja Gruha. So he become very arrogant now, right? Because the prince is respecting him and following him. Okay, can you read it? Can you continue to read?
now I'm lots of monks who rely on me. I can become a rival of Lord Buddha.
Now, not only that he become arrogant, he become greedy, right? Because now he has lots of other monks following because the prince is following him. Now he even think about, okay, I'm going to go against Buddha. Kenneth? Oh, okay, go ahead, Kenneth.
Oh, okay. I'll try to become Lord Buddha by myself. As soon as he thought of bad plan, his concentrated power lost.
So he lost his power just by thinking about it. Go ahead.
Though his deconcentration was lost, he put a minister over the monks and he tried to become Buddha himself. So he went to
Wei Lu Wang.
Veluan monastery where
stop here. I'll show you a little commentary piece on this.
What is this?
Can I?
What's this?
Mine.
Next week.
A lot of emo in here.
You don't have it? Oh.
Tell where's my phone? Tell where's my
Give it back to you.
Yes. Look at that.
But this is on mom's phone.
Huh?
It's the iPhone 7 Plus.
Oh.
Look at it.
Let me see. Why is it be mom's phone?
Well, you can't disturb her, right?
781.
The duck song.
Oh, hey, everybody, please close the door very nicely and slow, please. When we go out, be mindful.
We don't want you to go cabana, don't Oh, wow.
Welcome to Glimpses at Myanmar Movies.
Welcome all.
Today we're bringing on a heavyweight, an epic of historic proportions which a mere glimpse will hardly do any justice. So, without much ado, let's go straight on to the heart of the matter.
The title of the movie is Pinataya. It's about the virtuous king Pinataya.
It was directed and acted by one of our film deities, Ewa Uchimam.
The rest of the famous cast includes Wei U, GGP, Giginho, and many more.
This period piece captures our attention immediately when the devoted and loving King Pinataya unhesitatingly punctures his forearm and draws forth a cupful of thick red blood for his queen to quench.
Because during her pregnancy, she was caught by an inexplicable overpowering craving to drink the blood of no other than her worshipful lord, the king.
The prophecies passed on the coming prince, deemed to be so awesome, so frightful, so alarming, the queen in all her earnesty tried vehemently to do away with the unborn child.
What is she trying to do? She is trying to abort the baby,
Good
right?
exercise.
So by the way, this is a very classic movie from Burma that shot this famous story. Okay, so unfortunately I cannot find this back, but I found this little piece that's most of commentary. We'll continue watching this. I'll try to find the original movie and I'll show you guys one day.
Wow.
prince. From his early breath, he shook the serenity of the valleys by his incessant cries and tantrums. He was inflicted with a whitlow on the tip of his little finger.
Without ever a thought of shirking away from this awful, loathsome abscess, the king administered warm relief by enfolding it in his mouth to soothe his beloved son's suffering. Eventually, the abscess burst open together with the offensive pus. The king did not spit it out, but simply swallowed it down, lest his sleeping son should wake up.
The prince grew up into a healthy, handsome, and happy youth. His one and only catastrophic fault was
He fell under the spell of the wicked, idiosyncratic Deodat, whose wayward teachings he took to heart.
he deified him and became the disciple of the devil.
Blindly following him on the journey to infernal hell.
Okay, we're going to stop here because we haven't read this, so I don't want you to be ahead of the story. So, this is a very classic movie that was shot I believe it was even before I was born, but still very famous today. So, this story, but this commentary is not that long ago though. That probably was in about 20 years ago when they actually relook at that movie, and they put all these English and everything. So we'll continue next week. If you want to read at home with your parents, that's great. Please do so. But so far what we're learning is, number one, just because you have supernatural power doesn't mean you are wise. Number two, we want you to understand about the love of parents to their kids. So who want to tell me about the love of the father, Kim Bimbasara, to his son, Yeti?
So pretty much, so when the boy was having a pussy thing on his finger, arm, whatever it's called, Yeah, abscess. Yeah. The father was afraid that the boy would see the blood and the pus when he woke up. So instead of spitting it out, he put the abscess in his mouth and swallowed it.
I see. Sophia, you want to add something about the love of father to you or to him?
No.
No?
Should explain it.
Know that the baby grew then he still let the baby stop the mother from trying to kill him.
Very good job, right? So even though all the at the time of Buddha, what was the religion? Hinduism. Now remember, Hindus are really good at meditation too. They do a lot of yoga meditation till today. And they have all these people who can actually foresee the future. So the wife, because she has been having this urge to drink the blood of her own husband, so she wants to those people who can actually foresee the future and ask, hey, I want to drink the blood of my king, my husband. What does it mean? So they said, oh, that's bad. It means your son is going to kill his father. Right? So even though the king found that out, when the queen is trying to abort the baby, the king said, no, don't do it. Keep my baby. That showed that the king really loved him, the love of the father. Right? Now, believe me, your father loved you as much as this king did. Right? So say thank you to your dad at home.
Thank you, Daddy.
So sweet.
So that's another thing we're learning. And not only the father, you'll learn that later, we haven't learned it yet, the love for mother too. Okay? How much mother loves the son, how much mother loves her husband. So through this movie, we're not only learning about what a wise person is, we're learning about the love of father to their son, love of mother to their son, and love of mother to the father. Yes?
But you know what's the problem with mothers?
Yes.
The problem with mothers is, well, not depending that you will have this in the future or not, I don't know what, but mothers are really hardworking. You may think like, if your dad's a vegetarian, your mom might be a vegetarian too, but still, they work very hard for you. Like, like, this is going to be pretty painful for the girls since like, when you get older and when you get pregnant, they care so much about you that they...
You know, stop. You're recorded, so I'm going to show that to your mom, and your mom will be very happy. Because you're saying that your mom is working very hard.
I can't remember what I just said.
It's recorded like that.
We can turn it to you if you want to.
Wow!
So, like your mom will be very happy that you appreciate her working very hard for you. And you're right, she works really, really hard for you.
We do
I know that dads work so much harder, but I guess my mom does.
Oh.
Yes. So guys, love your mom, love your dad at home, okay? And control your temptation and basic instinct, right? Try to get rid of your asava, all these basic instincts and your earthly desire. Only then you will be a better person. Okay? Alright. We are going to stop here tonight. Adults are done or they're not? They're done. Alright, okay. See you guys next week.
Bye. Good night.